Hello ladies and gents. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. Jacob and I are going to be getting married in July, and we are planning to do a Disney themed wedding. Big surprise, right? I decided that over the course of the coming month, I'm going to be showing you guys individual ideas that I had for the wedding and for the tables I'm going to do. And if you guys wanted to do something similar, I think that these would be really cool things that you could include in your own homes or in your own rooms if you do not have your own home, or it could be in your apartment if you have an apartment. And I think that these are great ideas that you could incorporate into your own life, and I want to share them with you. I've also not given out any books yet like I promised I would, because I'm awkward and I have a hard time associating things with other things, and so I don't want to give out a book that doesn't have anything to do with the video that I'm making. But today I'm going to be giving out a book, so if you're interested in getting a book, and if you leave a comment, then I'll contact one random person and you may get a book, and I'll tell you what that book is at the end of this video. I'm sorry that I'm awkward. So today, if you could not tell by the thumbnail and by the title, this is a centerpiece for the aerial table that I'm going to be setting up. There's a lot of other things that are going to be involved and incorporated into this table, but this is going to be that centerpiece that everyone will hopefully look at and be really drawn to. The base of this piece is this cool charger that I found at Michael's. I'm probably totally blinding you guys with color right now because my camera freaks out when things get introduced that it's not used to seeing. This has like these diamondy things around the corner, and I really liked it as soon as I saw it because it just reminded me of The Little Mermaid. I think it's just a coloring of it, honestly, and I think it looks a lot like the new park dress, and it looks like the redesigns, and I think my eyes were just drawn to it right away. So what I'm gonna do with this is I have one of these big, it's not a fish bowl, but it's a glass bowl. My head probably looks distorted in this. I can't see it. I'm basically gonna attach it with E6000, I think that's what the glue is called. It's really freaking good glue is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to attach it to this because I'm never going to use this charger. This thing is way too tacky to have in real life. Unless you like turquoise with fake diamonds, then you do you, and I'm not judging you. I just I could not own this in proper living. I couldn't incorporate this into my home. I think Jacob could probably make something cool out of this, but I would prefer to make something else out of it. So I'm using this bowl. I'm gonna clean it out because it's kind of got like some dusties in it. And I found this. It's decor sand, or decor sand, however you want to say it, how fancy you want to sound. And it's red to symbolize Ariel's hair, so I'm just gonna pour it in here. I'm not doing it right now because this is set up that I can do like 2 days, maybe 3 days before the wedding if I'm not feeling super stressed at that point. And then I got this giant pack of glitter for like $2. I don't know why I said before that. And it had all these different colors, so there's a turquoise color in here. It probably looks really green, but it's like a turquoise green. Basically the same thing as here. And then this red one that kind of looks like the color of the sand, basically just so it glitters a little bit. And I'm probably going to take the turquoise and I'm going to like line the underside of the glass so that it's like directly underneath. So there's just a little bit of glitter all over this plate, or this charger I should say, and then it'll be glittery, and then I'll pour a little bit into the actual sand and kind of mix it up in there. Next, I have all of these shells that I got, and there's this giant shell right here. You can see the white one. I'm going to paint it purple, and then I'm going to bedazzle the hell out of it because I can. These are little like circly, gluey things that you would find in like your kindergarten class or in Sunday school. And I got these at the dollar store in a big pack of glitter a long time ago when I made the Rent a Hunter hats for any of you guys who watch Morning with My Monday. These are things that I use, like it's the same style. I use gold on those ones. And these ones are purple, so I think it worked out really well, and I'm gonna like make it look like the seashell bra. But I think it's funny because I only have one shell, and so it's gonna look like Ariel is running around topless somewhere with only like one breast exposed, and she can't find her other shell because I jacked it and bedazzled it. And then I found this salad fork. You use it to like toss salad and stuff. There's supposed to be 2 of these, but I only bought 1 because I only need 1, and this is gonna be the dingle hopper. Clearly, I was gonna get the one in the park, but it's just too big and clunky, and I want it to look natural, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have it like sticking out of the sand like this, and you'll get a better picture of it all when it's actually formed together. But that's basically what's going to be happening for this. I got this for a really great deal. I don't remember how much I paid total for everything, but it wasn't bad. So if you want to do something like this, you can find all of this at Michael's. Alternatively, you could probably find stuff like this at another craft store. You could probably go to the dollar store or a Dollar Tree. If you really wanted to get like cheapy stuff, I think the quality probably isn't going to be as good. It definitely isn't going to be as good. Probably is an understatement. It's definitely not going to be as good, and you're going to have to stretch to find some of these things. But you can find bases and stuff at the dollar store that are like different shapes and sizes and stuff like that, and you can come up with something very similar to this. And even it would be cool if you did like a long base and then put the dingle hopper right on top, and then just filled it with the decorative sand, and then like mixed in some like colorful glitter so that it like kind of swirled all the way up. I think that would be really cool too. And then you can like line it with fake pearls or something. And there's so many ideas that you can do with stuff like this. But this is what's going to be the center for the aerial table. If you check out my Instagram, I'll be posting up a lot more pictures of things that I'm making. And again, I'll be talking about more stuff that I'm going to be making throughout the next coming months. And then I will kind of like give you guys ideas and things that you can do in your own home and put into your own life. And yeah, I'm awkward a little bit tonight. I apologize for that. So the book that I'm going to be giving out today is a book that I got from my parents a very long time ago, and I never actually read it because I was not a teenager at the time that they gave this to me. It was with the best of intentions, and the reason why I'm giving this book is because I think that if Ariel had this book, she would have probably had a lot nicer looking of a grotto, and it wouldn't have been as clunky and cluttered, and possibly her obsessive compulsive hoarding would not have been such an issue. So if you leave a comment on this video, I may contact you about this book, and if you would like it, then you could just say specifically that you want the book. Otherwise, you may get contacted and you may be winning a book, and all you'll need to do is just make sure you send me your address if I contact you about it, and then I'll send it to you, and you get a free book, and you can do whatever you want with it. Maybe someone will get use out of it, because I surely will not, because I've never read it. So there you have it. This book you could have all for free. Just leave a comment about whatever you want about this video, preferably. But if you were to just say, I want this book, and no one else wants it, then hey, you have a higher shot of having this book. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys all again next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out. Take care, mouse. Cool.